Good evening, good day. Hello, everyone. This is the RobBrod doing the weekly RobBrod Report, looking at the wrestling shows happening in the state of Georgia and some surrounding environs for the last weekend of November. That is going to be Thanksgiving week. So actual physical dates are going to be November 24th, 25th, 26th, and 27th. We've got shows on all 4 days. A lot of shows have switched up what days they're running, so please bear this in mind. We're going into Thursday's shows, of course, but instead of WWA 4, we are going to have Southern Fried Championship Wrestling and the second annual Charles Anschutz Memorial Tag Team Tournament. I made a separate video where I made my predictions of who's going to win what matches and who might be the Southern Fried Tag Team Champion at the end of the night. Also on Thursday, Independent Southern Wrestling Alliance is actually going to be doing a double shot, one on the 24th and one on the 25th. So check out their Facebook page for more details. That's up in the northwest corner of the state. So those are the two Thanksgiving shows that I have found. Go right into the Friday shows. Instead of running on Thursday this week, WWA 4 will be doing a super show on Friday at the WWA 4 training facility in Atlanta, Georgia. I believe this will be broadcast live on their YouTube channel. Please give that a look up if you're able to do so. Also, Alternative Pro Wrestling. Everything is going to be themed Black Friday, I think, this week, or this Friday, except for the WWA 4 show. But Alternative Pro Wrestling in Royston, Georgia, doing a show. Alternative Pro Wrestling does a show every Friday, so you can check them out for more information. Deep South Wrestling in Atlanta, Georgia, is having a show at the Seven Stages Theater. It's going to be highlighted by Papa Marco and Trevor Eon in a casket match. Also, Black Friday, Pro South Wrestling in Piedmont, Alabama, and broadcast live on the Pro South YouTube channel. This is one of the matches that are going to be as advertised. So those are all the Friday shows. Got quite a few of them on Friday, but we'll go right into the Saturday shows. We have Anarchy Wrestling up in Cornelia, Georgia. A couple interesting matches there. And we have Georgia Elite Wrestling in Austell, Georgia. In Buckhead, Georgia, we have Georgia Championship Wrestling. And up in Red Bank, Tennessee, we have TWE. So those are all the Saturday shows I have found. If you don't see your show listed, or you're properly advertising it on social media, because that's where I usually look. But we do have 3 shows for Sunday as well. In no particular order, we're going to start off with Championship District Wrestling at the District Nightclub in Atlanta, Georgia. Southern States Pro Wrestling in Austell, Georgia at El Galaxy Discotheque. And in Colbert, Georgia, we have Ultimate Wrestling Federation. Just be careful of these start times, especially on Sunday. They are earlier than what you would think, especially compared to a Friday or a Saturday show. So those are all the shows I have found for this last full weekend of November 2022. Where will I be? Excuse me a second. Thursday. As soon as I get off work, I'll be running to Monroe, Georgia for Southern Fried Championship Wrestling. See if any of my predictions will come true. Friday, no shows for me, unfortunately. I do have to work. But Saturday, I'll probably go to Austell, Georgia for Georgia Elite. Sunday is a bit up in the air. Depending on what time I get out, it's not set yet. Busy weekend for us retail drones, so we'll have to play it by ear, and of course where things are at. It's hopefully I'll be able to get to a show on Sunday. But anyway, that's all I have for this week. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Be kind to each other. Look out for the assholes on the road, because there are going to be a lot of them, especially over the weekend. And TTFN.